And what sorcery do men think that they're doing when they're bragging about what they ain't gonna do for a woman? A woman can't get nothing out of me. I'm not doing shit for a woman. And then got the nerve to think that a woman that he will want, because they want baddies, to think that there's a baddie out there that wants to be with the man that don't want to do shit for her. Is it crack? Is it crack that you take? Are you okay? Were you dropped on your head as a child? Because the logic, no smart woman, no woman that a man wants is over here elated to hear about what he won't do for her. Like what? I just don't get it. They really think that we're gonna be like, oh my god, I'm so impressed over the fact that you don't want to do anything. Pygmisha and them like that shit. You're going to get the woman that you don't want. You're going to get the woman that you are not attracted to with that shit. Because only Pygmisha is out here proud over accepting the bare minimum. The IG baddie that you want, the woman that you want is not going for that shit. And I just don't understand why men be so attached to their pride, centered around what they won't do for a woman while simultaneously complaining about how they can't get the woman that they want. You gonna have to come off of something to get the baddie that you want, bitch. There is no way around it.
And I think that's the issue right there. That's what we keep telling you. Men don't want to hear about, I'm a strong, independent woman, I don't need no man. But y'all keep on throwing that stuff in our face. That's what we're trying to say to you. Where is the logic in continuing to tell a man, you're not going to cook, you're not going to clean, but I expect you to pay all of my bills, to give me whatever I want whenever I want it, and whatever I need whenever I need it. And when I say whenever I need it, I mean on my timeline.
My man cheated. I honestly think I could get over that. But if I found out that motherfucker was tickling bitches at work, I asked my man, I'm like, yo, you want to have a sleepover? I love a good sleepover. And he was like, if you want. A lot of people asking me, do you allow your boyfriend to have female friends? And I love this question. The answer is no. The answer is actually fuck no! My reward for having a boyfriend who freaking loves me, okay, is these 15 fucking pounds I can't get rid of! I keep asking my man, am I the one? Okay, my tits are still up here, no Botox in my face yet, pussy's still good. Right? Do not waste these years, am I the one? He was like, well, I want to marry you. My reward for shaving my entire body is a chafing asshole. I was in Walmart clenching my ass trying to see if I could get my thong to move over a little bit to get that itch. Also that what? When I'm in doggy, he can't braid my shit? Just asked my man, am I the most beautiful girl you've ever seen? And I could just tell he was lying! I love knowing that my boyfriend was in a 6-year-long relationship before me. Yes! Right? It means he's gonna be a good long-term partner. It also means he's never gonna love me. It's
the worst thing I've ever done in my entire life. Last month, my ex-husband posted a hard launch with his new girlfriend at this restaurant, and it was just like straight up a photo of her. I screenshot it, I sent it to all my friends. Like, I feel like that's a little weird, but it's within my right because this is his first serious relationship since our marriage ended 2 years ago.
Marriage ended 2 years ago. I want to make sure I didn't skip that. Ex-husband, marriage ended 2 years ago. She's screenshotting his new relationship and sending it to all friends. Just want y'all to know. Y'all heard this is not a couple months ago. Their marriage ended 365 times 2 ago. And 9 times out of 10, that's just the document. The relationship was most likely over way before then. Let's continue.
All my friends, like, I feel like that's a little weird, but it's within my right because this is his first serious relationship since our marriage ended 2 years ago, and my friends are nosy, okay? Then last week, I did go to the restaurant from the hard launch, and I swear I was not being shady. I was, like, legitimately influenced by the rigatoni in the picture, okay? I wanted it. So then today, I was posting a photo dump, like, January so far. Post it, go about my day. I get, like, a paragraph-long text from my ex-mother-in-law, and it's wild. It's like, how dare you continue to taunt my son? We're contemplating legal action. I'm like, because I went to the same restaurant, like, damn. So I opened the app, and it turns out when I was scrolling through my camera roll trying to find my photo from that restaurant, I guess I saw brown hair, similar build, like one might say my ex-husband has a type, and I fully posted the screenshot of their hard launch instead of the photo of me as part of my photo dump. And by the time that I saw, his new girl had commented, and what's your...
You definitely did that on purpose. No grown adult post photos accidentally no more. No way in hell. We got too many grown adult things in our phones to be posting things accidentally. You did that on purpose. I fully believe you did. This is beyond weirdo behavior. Beyond weirdo behavior. It's time. It's been past time for you to move on. Your divorce was finalized 2 years ago. You screenshotted his new relationship, sending it to everybody you know. You're like, cool. I want to visit the restaurant they went to because it was a little good. Okay, cool. Sure, that's what it was. And then you're gonna post like, bro, you didn't do that on accident. This video gave me the ick. It gave me the ick.
Weird behavior. And they're posting it online. Weird behavior. And posting it online. Modern women are not medicated enough.
Now, the fact that you would happily cook your man a meal just really shows how stuck in patriarchy you are. I mean, why would you be cooking for a man? Oh, you're trying to find where you can buy clothes and swimwear that don't have your clit and nipples hanging out? That's weird. I mean, you know you can wear what you want. Oh, you don't want to have everything out? So you're a conservative. Oh my god, you're talking about men kindly? Like you're talking nicely about certain men that aren't shit people? What a fucking pick me. I mean, they're not gonna pick you. Or is that what you want? Do you want them to pick you? I don't need context, okay? She killed him for a good reason. I just know it. Like, I'm on her side. I don't care what her issues are. I'm on her side. Yeah, she's a murderer. So what? I'm on her side. Yeah, I just don't understand why you're dating a man. I mean, I don't understand why you're dating a man. He's gonna kill you. Or cheat on you, or assault you, or, you know, just any like, you're in danger. And I'm mad that you're with a man. You know, you're a woman, and you're speaking out against certain types of toxic women. You know, that makes you really misogynistic. Like, why would you ever say anything bad about women? Women have never done anything wrong. Like, it's actually impossible for women to be capable of doing anything wrong. And I'm so serious about that.
Women all over the world are dressing up, stepping out, giving green lights, and still going home alone. They're smiling, they're waiting, and nothing happens. They post about it. They make TikToks about it. Some even go viral saying, can we please bring back the men that are walking up to women? But you know what most men say back? Nope, I'm good.
Okay, so not only do men not approach women in clubs in New York, but they don't even acknowledge you when you come and sit on the same table as them.
So what happened? Why did men stop approaching women? It wasn't overnight. Something deeper shifted socially, emotionally, and even psychologically. And what you're about to hear might just make you feel a little more understood than you've had in a long time. This isn't just a dating trend. This is happening everywhere, from clubs in New York to gyms in LA, from college to coffee shops, you name it. There's a noticeable silence. And if you think women aren't noticing it, they are.
And you just look at how these modern women are presenting themselves, going into the room and then come out looking any old kind of way. I mean, just contrast that with kind of what you see on the right, kind of what you see from Remy. I mean, most men are going to be like, yeah, man, you know, the women on the left, they look good, look nice, but can we get a little bit more decorum, a little bit better attitude, a little less street worker, and a little bit more lady?
You think these guys are complaining about the child support system now? Oh, it's unconstitutional. It's a scam. It's just a money grab. Wait till mothers start going to child support court and they tell the judge, let him take the child. Let him take 100% of the responsibilities and I'll just pay the check. Matter of fact, here's my direct deposit. The system can withdraw whatever they want. I don't want no parts of it. Just take the money, give him the responsibility. Then you'll start to see a real uproar. Then you'll start to hear people saying this is unjust. This isn't right. They should force mothers to be in their children's life. Comment below.
Well, you're not going to see that because a lot of these ladies carry the child on their taxes. So that's, you know, even though the man is paying child support, Do you think that the man is going to see any of that tax credit back? No. Even if he takes the child 50-50, do you think the man is going to see any of that credit back on the taxes? Nope. Do you think that the woman in the situation is going to allow the man to carry the child for 1 year and then, kind of switch on and off? No, you're not going to see that at all. And you also, I don't know why we think that, even regardless of what they're saying, I don't know why we think that a lot of these ladies are doing it on their own. We have countless videos online of people talking about, I'm tired of being the village. Why? Because that's who they're relying on. They're taking these kids over their parents' house, grandparents' house, friend's house, cousins, whoever wants to keep the child. And I get it. I understand it. But we got to stop acting like the vast majority of these single mothers out here are doing it totally and completely by themselves, because they're not even close. So we can't even say 100%. With the way some of these ladies move, you might be looking at, to be fair, I'll say probably 50-60%. And for some of these ladies, 0%. The child is always at my mom's house. And I walk in, kiss the baby, and go to bed. I walk in, kiss the baby, get changed, and go out to the club. Yeah, we talk about grown women here.
Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott and his fiancée have reportedly broken up 1 month before their wedding. They have 2 daughters together, aged 2 years and 10 months. Pause! What did this man do? Now, let me put on my Kamara eyes really quick. This lady right here, she's a very pretty woman. Him, he's alright. I'll probably give him a 7 out of a 10. We ain't talking about his money, although that's important. I'm talking about his looks. But ladies, put in the comments, what do you think he could have done? And now for some people, and I'm not saying this, I'm just saying, cheating is not a deal breaker. Because think about it. They already got 2 daughters, aged 2 years and 10 months. So they probably been together a total of 3 to 4 years. And by the time you get to walk down the aisle, you're like, okay, I done been with you. They probably living together, doing the whole shebang, acting like a married couple. So sis, why couldn't you hold on? This is my opinion. Wait till you get down the aisle, sign the paperwork, then you can get your money afterwards. I don't know, y'all. I don't like this. You know what I'm saying? I want my girl to jump that broom, okay? So she can have some security. Because right now she's still listed as a girlfriend, or they broke it up, an ex-fiance. Ex-fiance don't mean nothing in court. Hello? Ex-fiance does not mean anything in court. You know what means something in court? Wife. Talk to y'all later.
What she's probably going to try to do is get that through child support, right? The children need this, this, and this. So I'm going to need you to go ahead and hand that over. Somebody suggested going the Anthony Edwards route. I don't even know if Anthony Edwards was able to pay a lump sum, right? I'm not even 100% sure of that. But they were suggesting that Dak Prescott go that route. Number one. Number two, if Dak was able to negotiate the contract to be one of the highest paid QBs in the NFL, you got to understand that he knows contracts. you got to think, and you got to assume that he knows how to finesse. So how many years are we strapped with Dak Prescott? Now he was pretty good last year, but how you got to think, if he's able to negotiate that or find an agent to negotiate that, he might be able to find a lawyer to negotiate. Well, I mean, he might be able to find a lawyer to negotiate his child support. So, or whatever deal he wants to take, and she be out in the wind somewhere trying to figure out how to do whatever. I don't even know if he cheated. I mean, we speculating right now. I'm not even 100% sure.
So I went on a Hinge date with a man who's 50. I'm 43. And he told me he had been dating some other people, one of whom was a woman or a girl aged 24. Up until that point, I liked him, and then I started judging. And it made me uncomfortable. Why does it bother me that this 50-year-old has dated a 24-year-old? Maybe because I have a 22-year-old and that makes me feel uncomfortable, especially since I'm her mother. We could technically be dating the same person. I generally try to be open-minded and non-judgmental, but this gave me a bit of the ick. And I want to know from you guys, what do you think? Should we follow the rule? Age divided by 2 + 7, does that really work? Do we really care if people are doing their consenting adults? I'm just curious what other people think, and I like sharing my stories.
No, you're not. You're not just looking for, you're looking for validations, but you're looking for. You don't like the fact that that man is moving and shaking. Modern women feel like they're the only people in the dating market that should have a choice to be doing all this moving. If I want to date a man that's younger than me, I should be able to do that. If I want to date a man that's older than me, I should be able to do that. Anything in between, broke, rich, whatever I want to do. But when a man says, okay, let me see what I can do, I don't know, I just got the ick. Of course you did. Of course you did.
Stop telling me to go meet someone in the wild when I go in the wild and someone will be staring at me the whole entire night and won't come say hi. How many more times is that going to happen? How many more times am I going to be in the bar, playing pool, at the coffee shop, on a walk, and I will be staring down another person who is staring me down, smiling across the table, whatever, and you don't come say hi? Oh my gosh. What am I meant to do, you guys? Am I gonna have, like, we always have to make the first move or something? Because, like, oh my gosh.
So I was just watching this woman in San Diego talk about how men in San Diego don't approach women. Now, she's married and I'm in a relationship, but she says all her girlfriends say men never approach them. And I can say that when I was briefly single here in San Diego, between my divorce and my new relationship, men didn't approach me either. I mean, I tried online dating and that was so much worse than the first time I tried online dating. I think it's just become so saturated and cynical. But it's true, men don't approach. And I was starting to feel like there's something a little wrong with me. But I have heard this from so many women. And I honestly think in a place like Southern California, so not exclusive to San Diego, men get feminized in just like creeping ways, right? This is such a comfortable, nice place to live. It's also super appearance oriented. It's, you just don't have to be that rugged to live here, you know? You can know how to make money. That's not the same as being like a pursuer or a hunter in that way. And I'm not saying it's wrong or right. It just is what it is. But for sure, men just aren't approaching that much here. I think also our progressive culture and politics also lends to the fact that men just do it less and less. Because besides just becoming more feminized and therefore just becoming more wired like women, there's also the cultural factor of just for so long, men didn't know if they could even, you know, say hi or look at you, you know, or just breathe in the wrong direction and without getting chastised or worse, canceled. So I don't have any answers. I just know that it's a thing and I don't know how we solve it, but it would be so nice if men approached more, right? I think it's so complex, but so interesting. And if you're a woman who's not being approached, I just think like, just know you're not alone.
You guys, I don't know what be wrong with modern women. You go to San Diego, LA, Miami, places where people thrive on looking good to the nth degree. And then when they don't approach normal, regular, and I'm not saying that she looks like she's a bad looking woman. I mean, I think her hair is nice. Not my type, but not terrible. Not terrible. Nice, very nice skin. Very well. A+, very nice skin. You can tell that she takes care of herself. She puts thought into what she's doing. I'm just saying, in some of these places, y'all be thinking, well, maybe not you, but women, modern women, they be thinking that they a 10 and they're really like a 4. They put makeup on, you can probably jump up to about a 6.57, right? 6.57, maybe 7.5, depending on the clothes that you put on, depending on your outfit, depending on what you're wearing, depending on your body type, right? So we got to stop this. You mentioned, I'm starting to think. You mentioned maybe there's something wrong. I was for a while thinking that maybe there's something wrong with me. For some of these women, it is something wrong with you. You don't look as great as you think that you do. And you have a false sense of beauty. You might be a beautiful person on the inside, but as far as the outside, you're not being realistic with yourself. And so that's why you're getting yourself in some of these positions, and it's not serving you.
I just ended things with a guy after 4 incredible dates. And even though he wasn't my person long term, I still learned so many beautiful lessons. So here's what happened. First date, we get coffee. Coffee is fantastic. We stay there for like 5 hours. We get tacos after. I'm so excited about this guy. He's great in all these ways, except I find out that he has one of my deal breakers. I immediately tell him, yo, that's a deal breaker for me. And I show him my list of non-negotiables and deal breakers. He checks every single other box except one. So naturally, we're like, all right, can we work through this? Because there's clearly a connection here. We go on a second date, we get dinner. This dinner is so healing for me. He asks me beautiful questions and I feel so seen and understood and so cared for. And he's really verbally affectionate towards me, which I love, but I'm also a little scared of and skeptical of because I once dated a narcissist who love bombed me. And so I was able to kind of communicate yo, I really like this, but it kind of freaks me out a little bit. And he was so understanding and just great and handled that so well. And then again, I told him look, this deal breaker might still be a deal breaker. And he was like, it's okay. We don't need to be certain about each other right now. That's the whole point of dating. So it's okay. I'm cool with continuing to see you, even though this might not work out. So healing. Third date, we go for a walk around the lake. And afterwards, he sends me a voice message and it's just hey, Ellie, thank you so much for listening to me and asking questions. I felt really seen and heard and safe with you. So thank you. These dates were going so well. And I just felt such a friendship bond with this person. But I continue to communicate. I'm not sure if I'm budging on this deal breaker. Are you sure you want to keep seeing me? Because it's still kind of wishy-washy. He was like, yeah, we can still figure it out. You don't have to be certain right now. Fourth date, we get dinner and we go to a comedy show. The date is great, but in the back of my mind, I keep negotiating with myself. And I keep asking myself, am I self-abandoning for this great guy? Am I going back on my word for this guy? Am I breaking a promise to myself for this guy? And that friction was just in the back of my mind the whole date. After that date, I realized that I was negotiating with myself more than I was excited to see him. And so I figured it's time for my deal breaker to be a deal breaker. And I need to let him know as soon as I figured it out. So I ended it. And he didn't take it that well. But I had to hold myself through that and not feel guilty for it, because what was the alternative? Me staying with him and fighting with myself the whole way and resenting him long term? Absolutely not. So yeah, a deal breaker is a deal breaker, even if someone is incredible.
Well, what's the deal breaker? Because this sounds more like a therapy session. I mean, when she said, something about friendship, I was like, yeah, that's about what it sounds like. I mean, you're putting them in the friend zone pretty quickly, right? I'd have to know what the deal breaker is, because it seems like he's giving you the space to talk. Well, I felt like you were, a little bit too over the top on your verbal affection. That could be man, you look so great tonight. You look so pretty. Oh, whoa, slow down, Jim. It sounded like he was verbally affirming, right? I mean, we use all of these words, and all of this nonsense is really what it is. And that's what you're doing right now, is what I feel like, using a whole bunch of nonsense instead of just being a normal person. I have a headache. I'm annoyed. I'm tired. I'm frustrated after listening to that. To be honest, it's a bunch of foolishness. If a man has to deal with this, if a woman has to deal with this, if you're into that sort of lifestyle, if you're a lesbian, I think men and women would get tired of having to deal with this. This is the stuff that we don't really talk about a lot, but a lot of men go through, is this type of speech. It's a certain way that a lot of these modern women today talk, and they talk about mental load and all of that stuff. But a man has to, day in and day out, listen to a woman talk like this. Hey, like, man, when can I get some relief? This is a lot. I know she probably thinks that she's not a lot, but this is not appealing.
Oh, hell no. Another one escaped from the Karen Islands.
Hi, how's it going today?
Sorry, I'm fighting with my husband.
What's that?
Sorry, I'm fighting with my husband.
Okay. Do you know why I stopped you?
No.
Okay. Well, I stopped you because you were doing 25 miles an hour and you're still having a difficult time staying on the road, and the speed limit's 50 and you had cars backed up behind you. So what's going on?
I was fighting.
Okay. Have you been drinking today?
A little bit.
Okay. Do you have your registration insurance?
Yeah, I'm registration.
Are you in park?
Yeah. Sorry, I've had a really bad day.
Had a really bad day? What's going on besides fighting with your husband? Has it been a physical fight or?
Oh gosh, no.
So how much would you say you had to drink today?
A
Couple of mics? Like hard lemonade type? Okay. And how many would you say? A couple? Two? Okay. All right. Well, so do you have any issues that would keep you from doing a standardized field sobriety test with me? You're not going to? Okay. Would you be willing to do a portable breath test? Okay. All right. I'll be right with you. When traffic gets clear, I'd like for you to step out of the vehicle, please.
Why?
Because you're going to be under arrest for DUI. So let's step out of the vehicle and come back to the vehicle, please.
I'm asking.
And I'm telling you,
Asking.
you're driving, leading me to believe that you're under the influence of alcohol, above the legal limit. So I'd like you to step from the vehicle because you're under arrest for DUI. We give you the opportunity to do this the right way, or you can choose to do it the harder way. But you're under arrest. You're going to step out of the vehicle. You're under arrest for DUI.
Right.
Again, step out of the vehicle.
No, I'm not. Don't touch my car.
Okay.
You do not touch my car.
Oh, when I come, go ahead and send you a second unit.
Go
Subject
ahead.
to refusing arrest.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm touching your car right now. You're under arrest. Okay.
I don't trust you.
Yeah, that's fine. I have another unit coming. Do not drive away. If you roll up the window and you refuse the access, I will access the unit.
There?
So, I don't understand why you're being so difficult about this.
Because I want to know the proof.
And I'm telling you what the proof
I didn't
is.
slow. I didn't test.
You're under arrest.
All right.
Step out of the gate. Okay. You're also going to be arrested for failure to cooperate. Okay. Don't drive away. Halt when I come. Subject fleeing.
Entitlement? Check. Escalating a simple encounter? Check. Disrespecting officers? Hell yeah, check. She's the purest Karen humanity has ever seen.
Subject fleeing. We're northbound on 20. 50 miles an hour. Stopped at 20 for traffic. Almost head on with another vehicle on bridge. Okay, are you ready to come out of the vehicle?
I want to go to the yard.
No.
I'm suicidal.
You're under arrest. Okay, well, we'll get you it.
I'm
Come on out of the
kill
vehicle.
myself.
Okay, come out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle.
But all I asked you, and I would have stepped out of the vehicle.
Well, you should have just followed the directions.
No.
Step out of the vehicle now.
Can I ask you a question?
No, we're done. We're done talking now. Come on.
Don't touch me.
Okay.
Okay. Really?
Really?
Because I've asked you a question.
And I told you the answer.
No, you didn't.
Step out of the vehicle.
Oh, are you gonna?
If I have to, do I have to?
You gonna break my arm?
Do I have to pull you out of the
vehicle? Are you gonna break my arm?
I told you I would do
are
that if I
you
needed
going to break my arm?
I'm not going to break your arm.
I'm not fighting you, but you are hurting me.
Well, then come out of the vehicle.
Then let go of my arm, and I will come out.
No, you had your opportunity to come out. Step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle.
I want to go to the ER.
You're going to go to the ER. Step out of the vehicle.
Stop! You're really hurting me,
Then
dude.
step out of the vehicle.
I hope you're proud of yourself.
I'm not proud of what you.
What is your proof?
You're under arrest for DUI.
What
Step out of the
is
vehicle.
your proof? Is what I asked you, and you never answered me.
And I did explain to you.
Okay, can I?
Step out of the vehicle.
I'm not going anywhere. Here. You know what? Honestly, you can have my keys, but I really want you to let go of my arm.
Okay, I don't need your keys. Step out of the vehicle.
Okay, but I really want you to let go of my arm.
Step out of the vehicle.
I really want you to let go of my arm, and then I will step out.
You're gonna. You don't get.
No,
you're not in charge.
You're hurting me.
You're not in charge.
Oh!
Step out of the vehicle.
I'm not till you fucking, cause you're hurting
Step
me.
out of the vehicle.
You wonder why people?
Because they just don't cooperate
Okay,
with
let
arrest.
go now. I
No,
stepped
you're under
out.
arrest.
Okay.
Turn around.
Oh, stop. Really? I hope you're proud of yourself.
I wish you'd stop being ridiculous.
Really? I pay your guys' bills, by the way.
Oh my.
What is this, man? Just, whose grandmother is this? You need to come get her off the side of the road. She's having a mental breakdown right now.
Y'all must be dating some loser ass niggas to think that y'all nigga not the prize. Like, what do you mean? Like, he's not the prize? Like, why would you pick a losing object? Like, why would you pick the last horse that out of the stall? Like, why would you pick a loser ass nigga? Like, my nigga is the prize. Like, when I look at him, I'm like, that's a prize nigga right there. Like, that's a motherfucking prize. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, ooh wee. You know what I mean? Like, when I call him, he got the solutions. Why wouldn't that be a prize? Why wouldn't that be a winning thing for me? Well, the bills is paid, kids taken care of. I mean, shit, buying me lunch, rubbing my stomach. Where is the non-prize nigga at? Like, I'm just so confused on why women say this. And then sometimes I do a little research. Like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all know I love being petty. Sometimes I go on a girl page and she's like, oh, I'm the prize. Girl, you are a single baby mama. You are no one's prize. You're not even your baby daddy prize at this point, baby. You need to just be quiet. Like, and I know y'all keep hating on me for saying, don't be talking about single moms that have it hard. Right? They should shut the fuck up then. If you know you're a single baby mama, just shut the fuck up on this app because you are just down here. I hate to say it, but you down here, baby. Even if a nigga ain't the prize, you for sure not the fucking prize. It doesn't, even if he got 10 kids, you still not the fucking prize. Like, it's just a fucking no. You know what I mean? So, I don't know about y'all, but my nigga the prize.
They're picking these men because they think that that this man is going to do everything that they want him to do. That's why they're picking him. Man gotta have money, right? I mean, I want all of these things, but I don't necessarily want the connection. The connection gonna be nice, but you need to go ahead and give me that money first.
So this woman was in a restaurant. She's looking around and all she sees other women. Nobody on a date. No man and woman on a date. Just women that, as she said, dating each other. So the commentary is that men don't want to be on dates anymore. They don't want to go out with women because it's a waste of time and money. So my question is, do men ever like going on a date? Do men like going on dates? They like going to restaurants and trying different foods and things like that. Is it something that they only did because women like to do it? Like if I'm going to get in a relationship and I say I want to go to a restaurant, am I making him do something that he doesn't want to do? A lot of men say they just rather stay home. But what do you guys think?
If you're a girl and you never get approached by dudes in public anymore, you are not alone. This is truthfully a common occurrence across the board. Dudes, flat out, simply are just not approaching women in person anymore. As a matter of fact, not even just for in-person interactions of going up to a woman and saying, hey, can I get your number? Also, even when it comes to dating apps, even when it comes to Instagram DMs, it's actually kind of just dead across the board when it comes to men pursuing women. And this is a huge problem that society does not look at enough, because if we don't have men pursuing women anymore, if we don't have relationships that can be long lasting, if we don't have families built, then over a long enough period of time, how do you have a society when no more families exist? You don't. You don't have a society anymore. Society collapses, and it all starts with men pursuing women. And it's a huge problem, but also don't feel like you are alone and sitting there wondering, like, why am I never getting approached in public or at all for that matter? It's not you. It's the simple fact that men do not pursue women at all anymore. They've just given up.
What's the biggest problem affecting men and women romantically? That's a question I was asked on my live recently, and here's a clip of me giving my answer to that question.
We are in uncharted territory when it comes to dating and relationship dynamics, because we've never been here before. Women have always needed men, and we're in a place where both parties are suffering. We've shifted from the older paradigm of protector and provider, like you said, to now men have to be desirable.
Oh, yes.
Now I've shifted from choosing men because I've needed men to choosing men because I want the man. Right? Mm-hmm. From need to want. And want is predicated on do I desire this person? Do I actually want them to be around? Our grandparents were getting married because it's it just made sense. So now it's I'm with you because I really just want to be with you, right? But the problem with that is when marriage is and relationships are just predicated on desire, what's built into desire is happiness. And people don't understand that relationships are not all about happiness. So if I'm only choosing to be with you because of desire, and desire is happiness, the moment happiness leaves, so do I. I've never said that before. I got to clip that.
Look, let me tell you something. You will not find no powerful, rich white woman with you. Don't happen that way. See, marriage, procreation, choosing a partner, it's about bringing families together. When we're talking about being superior, the black woman, we talking about the best. When I say the best, I ain't talking about what you like. I'm talking about what the reality is genetically. Who's the only woman that can give color to can give birth to any color pigmentation?
Black woman.
The black woman. Mm-hmm. Who is genetically superior to every other woman on this planet? The black woman. See? She's the dominant. She's the dominant. The white woman is the recessive.
I'm not going to disagree with none of that.
You don't have to. It's a fact. It's a science. Who here is alive?
Yeah.
The black woman. When you look at a plant, right? When a plant it's alive, right? When a plant like this, it's what? It's dead.
Yeah.
Look at a white woman's hair. It's dead. Look at the skin color. There's no life there. But you love something that's not even beautiful because you've been conditioned to believe that that's beauty, when that's a genetic malfunction. Mm-hmm. You've been conditioned to believe.
So why can't white people have the best woman with a black woman? Mm-hmm. Right? Didn't you say the best woman is a black woman? So a white dude can't have a black woman? No, I'm asking you. I don't want no bag. I don't want the bag. I already got my information. No, I'm just saying. I'm just trying to make a point of that side. They can't have her?
Slave consciousness, God. Here you go, man.
No, not for me. Not for me. I'll take it out.
Yeah,
I'll take it out.
We're going to help you out, man.
I don't mind.
We're going to help you out, man.
I don't mind.
Because we condition is the programming.
No, I'm not talking for me.
Can't ask
I'm not talking for me. This is not for me.
Yeah, you can ask a question. I'm going to answer a question.
No, this is not for me. I'm not talking for me. All right. I am blessed, loved, and protected. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I like these affirmations.
I like you. You're a funny dude. You're a funny dude. I like you though.
Now, listen, check it out. We have to.
It's crazy.
We have to preserve, protect our bloodline.
I got you.
We have to preserve and protect our race. See?
I got you.
Right? Mm-hmm. We are the best. Mm-hmm. So whoever gets the best is a beneficiary of the best, genetically. When you see a mulatto kid playing in sports and he's jumping from the free throw line, you think it's the white side or the black side that give him them bunnies?
The black side.
Right? So why wouldn't this white man want this black woman genetically? Mm-hmm. Right? Not emotionally. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's not emotional. Right? Mm-hmm. So, and for us, we want our women for us. Huh? We want our women for us. Mm-hmm. And when you become aware, you become knowledgeable.
I hear what you're saying, man, but foolishness is foolishness. And if a man can't find any peace, he's going right back up to that rooftop. And it don't matter if she's black or white. It don't matter if she's Asian or Hispanic. He's going to be on the rooftop, period, by himself, trying to get away from nonsense. well, the white woman look like this, and the Hispanic woman and the black woman is beautiful. I get it. I understand it. I'm with you. There's some beautiful black women out there. Beautiful, extremely gorgeous, extremely gorgeous. But if that same woman is giving you problems, then it is not worth it. I'm telling you, men, a lot of men are practicing a high level of risk management when it comes to dating nowadays. And so if you look like the better play, he's going to search, he's going to look, he's going to observe. And if he finds out, on the surface it looks good, but when we dig into the finances, they don't really actually have that much cash flow. They're actually in the red. That's what a lot of these ladies are. They're in the red. They look like they're profitable, but they're in the red.
I don't think ladies understand. When you say these things and then you give evidence that you had sexual intercourse with guys who aren't those things, you don't understand what you're doing to steer men in that direction. When you go on a date with a guy who's a perfect gentleman and make him wait and then get home and go fuck your toxic ex, you are making the world 1% worse. Now, it's not your responsibility. Do what you want. I'm not telling you not to do it. But please understand, if men are this way, it's partially because you rewarded them for being that way.
It's incredible to me how a lot of women do not understand that the way, like a lot of the reason as to why men behave the way they do, they don't take girls out on dates anymore, they don't buy them stuff, they don't feel like they need to propose or even get married today, why marriage rates are so low, is because of shit like this. And it's almost as if they are not even aware as to how they are partially contributing to the problem. And listen, obviously it's not totally women's fault, right? Obviously, men contribute to it, right? We have men out here who, are on some crazy shit, right? They do that for a living, and their job in their sole purpose in life, right? It seems like is to break women's hearts and to, be a F-boy or whatever you want to call it. But rewarding that bad behavior, because a lot of these women, from what I can see online and what I've been seeing, a lot of women come online and say, right, where are the good men? Why are men not coming up to women anymore? Why is it that, guys want to Netflix and chill instead of taking me out to dinner or, and then trying to move forward with the process? Well, there's the answer to your question. You are rewarding bad behavior. So when all these guys are seeing like, yo, I'm the guy that she claims that she likes, I'm taking her out on dates, but she's making me wait, right? She's making me wait the 90-day rule. All of a sudden, she has a 90-day rule for me, even though I'm the guy she's taking serious. Well, when you know that her ex or she's messing with another guy and he's slapping it for free, fam. He's slapping it down whenever he wants to, right? That's the booty call every night. Why would a guy put in effort to court you or take you serious or to give you a life that you deserve? Like, why would a guy do that? And I think a lot of women need to ask themselves the question, but hey, listen, he's 100% correct. A lot of women don't even understand, like, they are rewarding bad behavior. And what happens when you reward something, right? If you have a dog and, you tell the dog to give you a paw, and every time the dog gives you a paw, you give it a treat. Every time you put out your hand, your dog is going to give you a paw because he wants a treat. So that's literally what these women are doing by rewarding this bad behavior, but they don't even realize that they're contributing to the problem. And, obviously all the blame ends up being on men. But this is a perfect way to explain it.
I have a question. What do white women do to keep a man? Like, how the fuck is all y'all relationships successful versus a black woman who can't keep a man?
Borrow this script when confirming with your Bumble or Hinge date that they voted for Kamala because we're not dating any Trumpers. This is what I said to him. I said, hey, I really hate to have to say this, but given the week it's been, I feel compelled to say that if you didn't vote for Kamala, we shouldn't waste our time by meeting up. And I mean this in the least aggressive way possible, but just want to be clear and make sure our values align. So I am not shaming him. I'm not trying to say, like, fuck you if you voted for Trump. I'm just merely stating our values are not going to be aligned if you did. And his response was great. I voted for Kamala, don't worry. I believe in gay marriage, blah, 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 and women should be allowed to have the right to control their own bodies. Green light from me. Ladies, you've got to do your checks before. And I'm still going to be doing a gut check when I meet him in person to make sure I actually believe him. So do that too.
I mean, even if you're having these conversations, decorum, privacy, you didn't need to post this, right? I mean, even if you wanted to have a session about, hey, ladies, we're doing this, and, one of the things that you want to ask or kind of see is, if your values align, so on and so forth. You guys expose too much of your business online, which is going to be a problem for a lot of guys that you might date, because the first time something goes wrong, it's going to be on TikTok. It's going to be on Instagram. And y'all can never really work through things because the girls, quote unquote, are going to be giving their opinion. And then because you can't control yourself, which by you posting this, I know you already know that you can't, you're going to try not to, but you're going to end up taking their word for it. You're going to end up listening to the thousands of thousands, and a lot of women get in their own head. And that's what you're going to do. You're like, well, what if it's this? What if it's that? And then you're going to fool around and mess everything up, like modern women usually do.
How is it that I look like this today, yet no man wants me to be his girlfriend?
Is this a serious question? Because women just went from saying they rather pick a bear over a man. So why the hell would men approach you or even look in your direction? But not only that, so many women have taught men over the years that all men are predatorial, so the good men of the world gave up. And it's so funny because women will constantly say that men don't listen, but now that men are listening, y'all are wondering where the good guys are at, why they don't approach you anymore, and why men are just simply not interested. And why the hell would they be interested? They don't know if they're going to be the next subject of all men are trash content on social media. They don't know if they're going to be accused of doing something they didn't do. They don't know if they're going to be used for dates. They don't know if they're going to be manipulated and then called a narcissist. And in this particular video, she's also asking why didn't they approach her because she looks the way that she looks. But the bottom line is most women are basic. There's nothing special to them. We all look the freaking same. So yeah, you actually have to come with more than just your looks. You actually need a personality nowadays too. Okay, bye.
I mean, it's a cute outfit. I mean, the skirt is a little bit too short for me. What is she doing? I think she's trying to cover that up with her boots, so it isn't too much. It's kind of, it gives you a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I just can't do it, because by the time you sit down, and she just coordinate with the earrings. Okay. Okay, I see. Coordinate with the earrings. You can tell she did her makeup. Nice little belt. It kind of, I'm accenting. You know, I like the boots. Okay. She put a lot of effort, and she put effort into this. I understand the frustration. However, men have heard you guys saying not to approach. And so, like Sarah was saying, and like we just saw, they don't want to be this subject of men are terrible, men are trash content, where the woman was sitting up there talking about their text messages and things of that nature. So it is what it is. You guys got to start being a little bit more clear about if you want a man to approach, how do I do that? How do I get a man to look in my direction?